Hello, this is Dr. Keyur Naik here, and today we are going to learn how to write quality research paper. And I'm very happy to see a lot of participants over here. And let us try to understand the different kind of research paper. So I'm sharing my screen over here. This is my presentation. Content of today: problems in research paper writing, tips for writing effective research papers, basic format of research papers. So these are the three topics which we are going to see today. So selection of types of paper, selection of topic, availability of data, methodological issues, and publications. So these are the things which create problem for all of us in writing research paper. So our mission is to do something great in terms of types of research papers. So conceptual papers. Conceptual papers could be something like this: goods and service tax, issues and implications, Food Security Act 2013, issues and challenges. So what is conceptual paper? Can anyone tell me? Conceptual papers are those papers in which we are not applying lot of data analysis techniques. We are not using complex methodological stuff in our research paper. So for example, I would like to tell you one thing. There is one software called NVivo. NVivo is widely used for the purpose of qualitative research work. So what is qualitative research methodology? How does it works? And from where we should collect data? So when you are having lot of data on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and you have data in three different format: structured format, unstructured format, and semi-structured format. So when you have a lot of unstructured data in terms of Facebook messages, in terms of Twitter data, then how to collect it? Then there is another tool called nCapture. So you have to install these two software first of all in your laptop or in your mobile. The first one is NVivo and the second one is nCapture. So nCapture is a tool which collects your lakhs of Twitter. If you want to collect some data related to lockdown in India, this data if you want to gather from Twitter, Facebook and Instagram, using nCapture you can collect the data, and a file, CSV file, will be created on your computer. After creating that file, you can take it to the NVivo software and you can do the sentiment analysis, you can do text mining, you can do data mining, and you can find out some useful patterns of predictions. So this is an example of conceptual paper, or you can say that it is a qualitative research papers. So the second thing is thematic analysis. What is thematic analysis? If you are analyzing some themes like how to protect from corona in 21st century, so this could be thematic analysis topic. What is the impact of corona on various industries across the globe? So this could be your theme, and related to this theme you can collect data from across the globe using various tools and techniques, and then you can analyze your data. So we have spoken about qualitative research, conceptual research papers where data analysis is less, but conceptual inferences drawing is very important. Second thing, case study based research papers, or case study you can say. Now if you go and search the website of Harvard Publishing House, they have given the format of case study: how to identify industry related problems, how to find out solution for those IDP. IDP stands for industry defined problems. Industry defined problems are those problems in which the industry leaders like Tata, Birla, Ambani's, Adani's, they will give you the problems. It may be of corporate social responsibility they want to perform. It may be their day-to-day business problems. They will give you the problems. They will give you the funds also. And you have to execute a scientific methodology of data collections, and you have to take interviews of many employees of their companies, and then have to arrive at meaningful conclusions and give results to those industry leaders. Now let me give you one example of one case study based research which I have done in my nearby area, Sarigam, where a company called Sabero Organic is there, which is very poisonous in terms of producing chemicals. So a lot of talent exodus was taking place. So retention was absolutely difficult for those people in the company. So I have shown them certain HR practices, based HR practices, and I wrote a case study on that, and which got publications from Harvard. But for that, I have to go and connect with the industry. I have to connect with the format of Harvard Business, and they have given some reviews also, which were really very significant for me. Okay, how to improve the quality of even case studies in future. About case study. So conceptual paper, it is without numerical data and quantitative analysis. Case study, we have to follow people, Harvard Publishing House and IWA Publications. And lot of competitions takes place in ISB Hyderabad. And they do offer 4 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 2 lakhs kind of prizes if you are preparing a case study and delivering at ISB Hyderabad. So researchers should try research can be done on existing literature, and secondary data can be collected from existing websites of the company, moneycontrol.com. Lot of brokering firms are there, and Bloomberg is such a terminal who can give you lot of informations about foreign exchange, about GDP of any country of the world. Even it gives data for this corona infected people also. So Second one is case study based research paper. The third one is database research paper, and the fourth one uh, is primary database research papers. So okay, types of research paper is over, but let's talk to all of us and let's come to one conclusion that what are the problems we are facing. uh, I was the I am the reviewer in ABDC listed journals, Scopus listed journals. I have also 7 to 8 papers already published. Problem and the solutions which I have discussed, then yes, I will accept the paper. Okay, by this is something which is really meaningful. Whatever he is intending to research, he has the solution for those uh, questions which he has asked in the beginning of the research papers. So such kind of papers I will consider for publication. Second thing, the reference part. So whatever I am mentioning in my reference part, so I have to be thoroughly aware of APA guidelines, the reference mentioning style. So if I am not good at understanding what is APA style, how to quote the name of the author, how to quote the name of the journal, year of publication, page number, and so many things are there in APA style. So you should go on the website of APA and is having 15% of plagiarism and cannot be accepted for the publication part. This is what we need to take care, originality. Now, how to select a topic for publication? The topic should be a cutting edge topic. The title of your research paper should be very catchy. It should be able to attract the reviewer. For example, I will give nature. It should not be simple English like language. Um, you have to mention a lot of scientific words, and so for that you have to review so many papers. So in the area of finance, lot of opportunities are available for you guys right nowadays. For example, fintech. blockchain, crypto